Welcome back to Future Moto Hub, where today we're diving deep into one of the most emotionally charged and timeless motorcycles on the modern market, the 2026 Royal Enfield Continental GT 650. This bike isn't about chasing extreme numbers or futuristic gimmicks, it's about pure motorcycling soul, wrapped in a modern café copyright racer package that still respects its old school roots. The moment you look at the Continental GT 650, you realize it's designed to make you feel something before you even start the engine, and the 2026 update builds on that feeling with subtle refinements rather than radical changes. The design continues to be one of the strongest reasons people fall in love with this motorcycle. The low-slung clip-on handlebars, sculpted fuel tank with near recesses, slim tail section, and classic round headlamp all scream traditional café copyright racer. For 2026, Royal Enfield has introduced fresh color schemes, improved paint quality, and finer detailing across the bodywork. The tank badges feel more premium, the panel gaps are tighter, and the overall finish feels more mature compared to earlier versions. From the side profile, the bike looks compact and aggressive, while from the rear, the minimalist tail and twin exhausts give it a muscular yet elegant stance. It's a motorcycle that looks just as good parked outside a café copyright as it does blasting down an open road. The seating position is sporty but not extreme. The slightly rear-set footpegs and low handlebars give you that committed café copyright racer posture, encouraging you to lean forward and feel connected to the front wheel. Despite this, Royal Enfield has made small ergonomic tweaks for 2026, improving seat cushioning and handlebar angle to reduce wrist strain on longer rides. It's still not a touring motorcycle, but it's far more usable today than many people expect. The seat height remains approachable, making it accessible for a wide range of riders. At the heart of the Continental GT 650 is the beloved 648cc parallel twin engine, and for 2026 it remains largely unchanged because, quite honestly, it doesn't need fixing. This oil-cooled motor produces around 47 horsepower and 52 Nm of torque, delivering power in a smooth, linear, and incredibly satisfying way. It's not about explosive acceleration, but rather the way the torque builds effortlessly, allowing you to surf through the mid-range without constantly downshifting. The engine feels refined, with minimal vibration even at highway speeds, and the exhaust note from the twin pipes is deep, throaty, and unmistakably classic. The 6-speed gearbox is slicker than ever in the 2026 model, with improved shift quality and a lighter clutch feel. This makes city riding less tiring and spirited riding more enjoyable. Throttle response is predictable and smooth, making the bike friendly for newer riders while still being engaging for experienced ones. Whether you're carving through twisty mountain roads or cruising through urban streets, the Continental GT 650 delivers a relaxed yet engaging riding experience that feels authentic and mechanical in the best possible way. Handling has always been a strong point of this motorcycle, and the 2026 version continues that tradition. Built on a steel tubular double cradle frame developed with Harris Performance, the chassis feels planted, stable, and confidence-inspiring. The suspension setup includes telescopic front forks and twin rear shocks, tuned for a balance between comfort and sportiness. It may not be adjustable like high-end sport bikes, but it works extremely well on real-world roads. The bike feels agile in corners, with predictable turn-in and excellent mid-corner stability, encouraging riders to push a little harder with every ride. Braking duties are handled by disc brakes at both ends, paired with dual-channel ABS as standard. For 2026, brake feel has been slightly improved, offering better initial bite and more progressive stopping power. While it's not a track-focused braking setup, it's more than capable for spirited street riding and adds a reassuring level of safety, especially in unpredictable conditions. Technology on the Continental GT 650 is intentionally minimal, staying true to its retro philosophy. You get a semi-digital instrument cluster with an analog speedometer, a small digital display for essential information, and Royal Enfield's Tripper navigation system as an option in select markets. This turn-by-turn navigation feature integrates seamlessly without cluttering the cockpit, offering modern convenience while maintaining the bike's classic aesthetic. LED lighting has been improved for 2026, offering better visibility while keeping the traditional round headlamp design intact. One of the biggest unique selling points of the Continental GT 650 is the way it blends old-school character with modern reliability. You get the charm of a vintage café copyright racer without the headaches that usually come with owning a classic bike. Maintenance costs remain reasonable, service intervals are manageable, and Royal Enfield's growing global service network adds peace of mind. This bike isn't just about weekend rides, it's something you can genuinely live with. Fuel efficiency is respectable for a 650cc twin, making it practical for daily commuting as well as longer rides. The fuel tank offers enough range to enjoy extended journeys without constantly worrying about refueling, adding to its real-world usability. The bike also responds well to customization, with a wide range of official accessories and aftermarket options available, allowing riders to personalize their Continental GT 650 to match their style. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Royal Enfield Continental GT 650 continues to offer exceptional value, expected to be priced around $6,500 to $7,000 depending on the market and variant. It undercuts many competitors while delivering a premium riding experience. This aggressive pricing makes it one of the most accessible middleweight twins on the market, especially for riders looking to step up from smaller displacement motorcycles without breaking the bank. What truly sets the Continental GT 650 apart is the emotional connection it creates. It's not a motorcycle built to win spec sheet battles, but one designed to make every ride feel special. The sound, the feel, the riding position, and the timeless design all come together to create an experience that feels raw, honest, and deeply satisfying. In a world increasingly dominated by electronics and aggressive styling, this bike stands as a reminder of why so many people fell in love with motorcycling in the first place. The 2026 Royal Enfield Continental GT 650 isn't trying to be everything to everyone, and that's exactly its strength. It knows what it is: a modern classic café copyright racer with a soulful engine, beautiful design, and real-world usability. For riders who value character over complexity and emotion over outright performance, this motorcycle continues to be one of the most compelling choices in its segment. And that's why it remains a true icon, not just in Royal Enfield's lineup, but in the modern motorcycle world as a whole.